Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm nervous. I hope I can still do readings. I haven't done a reading in a while. I was meditating and I thought I should do your week ahead and pick a card. I just moved. Just so much has happened. Yeah, so you can go to the timestamps to pick your reading and we'll get started. We'll start with pile number 1. Pile number 1, we're gonna take a look at your week ahead for pile number 1. So as I was doing pile number 1, as I was starting to, I got this overwhelming feeling of, maybe it's the holidays, maybe it's having to, see family that you may not want to see. But I almost just gave up doing this video altogether, and I totally get it. Maybe it's also my energy, but it was very overwhelming. Like, I got this sense of it also felt like I was transmuting it. A sense of unworthiness or just hopelessness and not being able to execute, your goals or what you want to do. Just not feeling worthy of achieving what you want to do. Even it doesn't have to be something big. You have 2 of Swords. And after I filmed the intro, I got just overwhelmingly sad. I was like, oh, I don't need to do this video. Like, am I even good at doing readings anymore? Like, it's been over a year since I've done any videos, and maybe that's how you're feeling. Maybe there's something you want to get back into. Maybe you want to go back to school. Maybe there's a hobby you want to start. Just like everyday things, like, oh, I can't keep my room clean, I can't meal prep, I can't cook, I don't know how to cook. And I feel like this week you're gonna be transmuting this, because that's what I felt like I was doing. I just felt overwhelmed after filming the intro. Like, even in my intro I said I don't even know if I can do tarot readings anymore, which deep inside I knew I could, but it's just executing it, doing it correctly again. But it felt like I was doing it for the first time, and when we do things for the first time, we may feel very discouraged. because it's our first time and we might not get it 99% of the time. We might not do good 99% of the time. And so, like, this also pertains to me because I have been just pushing myself. It's just there has been a lot going on. And I think just getting back into the routine, I think what pains, it's like even painful just getting started on something. And this might be you at the beginning of the week. Two of Swords. She has a blindfold. A blindfold on, and you could easily uncross your arms, put down your swords. Don't feel so guarded. Remove the blindfold, and let's go. The Two of Swords, it's all about indecision. You're like, should I do this? Should I not? And I feel like this week you're going to be transmuting them, because after you felt that overwhelming, hopelessness and unworthiness, I just took a breather. I went on my phone and I feel fine now. So it might feel a little daunting. It might feel a little overwhelming, but you will get through this week. You're gonna be, feel everything you may need to. Because, you will get to the other side of those feelings, which is, what? I should give myself a chance to be a beginner again, or a beginner, or a first timer in something. And there's a lot of women in these cards. We have the Queen of Pentacles, so you're gonna be stepping into, maybe people don't like hearing that, but you might not like hearing that, your feminine energy, and I feel like just associating that as, as balancing work and play, self-care, but not overindulging in just, your comfort zone. And you may be, I'm seeing like videos of just women who have accomplished things. You might, maybe for school or on your own, you might be inspired by videos of women you see who have accomplished something. I always get motivated when I see those. I know for school assignments I've seen, I don't remember her last name, Nadine. She is a doctor who what did she do exactly? She had a TED Talk on how trauma was correlated with illness and cancer, and how, just getting to the root of illness and health problems in, low-income communities and oppressed communities. And I just find it so inspiring, because she's doing so much work in that field and in that topic. And to even get there, to even have a doctor care so much about that, because we're just given medication as band-aids, just to cover the pain. And so you might be feeling inspired by other women, or just other people in general, who have, gone through a lot and who have accomplished so much. Here with the Queen of Swords, I mean, Queen of Pentacles. She is holding a coin. You're going to, indulge in self-care here with the Empress. You're going to be working on taking care of yourself. I know for me, in the past, I've neglected, time for play, enjoying what I like to do. And it did not reward me with anything. So, and I feel like I'm more sane, definitely more sane when I take time to just unwind. And maybe with the environment you're in, maybe you're wanting to move somewhere. Here with the Six of Swords at the end of the deck. I currently moved because I wanted a more peaceful environment. There has been a lot going on in my life, and I feel like I'm at a point where I can focus on myself mostly. And she's looking at her coin very calmly. Maybe you're just gonna be planning, reflecting, thinking back. Yeah, she just looks so serene. There's a beautiful garden around her. There's a bunny. You're working on your abundance, building a beautiful life for yourself, trusting yourself. Being patient with yourself as well. And here with the Eight of Wands, I'm hearing you're not going to be afraid to stand your ground. Work for what you have. Work for what you want. I mean, with maybe you already have what you want. You already built a life that you want. And I'm hearing, also be proud of where you are. You've accomplished a lot already. So you're going to keep, I'm hearing discipline. You're going to be pushing yourself because ultimately we're the only ones we can count on. So we have to be that rock for ourselves. So the Eight of Wands is also about fast movement. So you're going to be doing the necessary changes mentally, emotionally, pretty quickly. And I'm hearing this is a secret. You're going to figure out that this is the secret to manifesting what you want. We have the Empress. Again, she's peaceful. She has wheat. I think she's harvesting wheat. She has fruits and veggies. She's calm, looking at, all that she's built for herself. You've come to a place where you are in peace, coming into peace with yourself, with what you've built for yourself. Just working on your mind, spirit. Because you've been very patient. And here with the strength. You've endured a lot. You've had a lot of strength. Here with the Sun, you're going to be seeing all your hard work paid off. If you want the promotion, if you want another job, you're going to be confident in, applying, interviewing. studying for those tests, and just seeing, new beginnings here with the sun. There's gonna be new beginnings and in your life. Could be relationships, jobs. But for this week, you're gonna be seeing, how far you've come, what doors you have opened for yourself, and what you can accomplish if you keep going. And I feel like you've tamed your lying, you've tamed your maybe your negative thoughts, your negative habits, and you're still working on yourself. We're not all fully healed. Maybe you've been going to therapy. She looks so calm, just holding her mouth. Like, oh yeah, I know how to, how to regulate my emotions. I know how to journal. I know how to be there for myself. How to unwind when I'm stressed. I know how to motivate myself. I know what I like. I know what I'm passionate about. I know what I don't want. I really like this reading for you. Yeah, you've moved on. You're moving moving on from relationships, environments, friendships. The Six of Swords, that's moving to calmer waters. I didn't notice the little butterflies, but you've transformed. You're transforming. And transforming, even if butterflies are pretty, transforming is not easy. It's very painful. Yes, the end result is a beautiful butterfly. But I feel like when we're in the thick of it, it feels more like you're digging yourself out of maybe a tomb. That's how I see it. I don't feel like a pretty butterfly in a cocoon. I don't feel like a pretty caterpillar because it's just so painful. It's like, stitching yourself up together again. And yeah. Let me get where is, I'm saving some cookie fortunes. Get you some. We have love is as necessary to human beings as food and shelter. You can't see that. All right. So love is as necessary to human beings as food and shelter. Yes. So we always hear that love is the answer. Love is everything. And I was just listening to This is Mariah. I love her videos. She's amazing. Talking about how Earth is, we are learning how to love. There's different, universes, and we are learning about love. Some are, learning about abundance and whatnot. But anyways, love is necessary. So, not just romantic love, self-love, our friendships, all kinds, and finding, loving what you do, loving the people who you're with is very important. Loving yourself. We're all learning how to love other people and how to love ourselves. Let's do that. Yep. Don't forget to say thank you. So yeah, being grateful is something I'm always having to remind myself, and my guides are always reminding me to be grateful. Just being grateful for what you have when you're feeling overwhelmed or like nothing is going your way. Thinking of how blessed you are and what you have, and how the universe has helped you. Yeah, gratitude. Maybe keeping a journal. Just being gratitude. I used to have a really hard time with being grateful, but because I was just in a victim mentality, and it's hard. It's difficult, it's painful. But I think acknowledging that and putting the time, the energy to feel grateful will improve our quality of life. All right, pound number 1, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Hi, pound number 2. So we had a lot of cards today. We have the Moon, 10 of Pentacles. Oh my god. I saw this one after, the 6 of Wands. I'm really liking the readings today. Maybe you were drawn to pound number 1 as well. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Hierophant. We have the Hermit. We have 6 of Cups. Why is it getting dark? We have the 8 of Wands and the 6 of Swords. So for this week, you might feel like you're afraid of the unknown. You might want to know the answers to your questions. When will I get the job? When will I get a new job? What's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen this week? Maybe you're really wondering. I'm feeling like I'm even hearing like the water here, just how peaceful it is, the crickets, like, on a quiet night. Oh my god, let me charge my phone. And you might feel uncomfortable with the silence. Might not like how quiet it is, not knowing all the answers, not knowing everything that's going on. But if you go out in nature, and focus on the present moment, you will feel much better. Like when I started, in my mind, I started hearing the water, the stillness of the night. Just being in the present moment. Like, okay, the moon might not tell you what's gonna happen next, but you can relax and enjoy the night, enjoy the view, enjoy where you're at right now, enjoy your favorite movie, enjoy what you're doing, enjoy your homework, enjoy your job. And you might be a water sign here with the crab Cancer. We have 10 of Pentacles. So the universe does not want you to worry because you will get there. You're working hard and you will get the 10 of Pentacles, whether it's a family, whether it's a house, whether it's the job, whether it's a raise, whether it's a nice Thanksgiving meal, car, whether it's a video game, whatever it is, you're gonna get that. But 10 of Pentacles is more about a big goal, maybe 5 to 20 years from now. We see a happy family, their castle, they're settled down, they even have a dog, generational wealth. And the universe wants you to not worry because you will get there. Like they say, I might get annoyed. I know I get annoyed sometimes, they say Rome wasn't built in a day, and it really wasn't. You can't just build a castle in a week. It's not really realistic thinking that you're gonna get a family and in a month have that big house. If you're at the beginning of your career, you're gonna get everything you want. You're gonna get the recognition. 6 of Wands is about recognition. Everyone's cheering for you, your family, your friends. Even if you think you don't have anyone cheering for you, the universe, your guides are yourself. You should be your biggest cheerleader. And whether it's getting a raise, promotion, making new friends, but I'm thinking more bigger as in a job, graduating, big goals that you have. You will get there. And maybe you're worried about all this, but you will get there. That might be your concern for this week. You might be thinking about it. But I'm hearing it's something you think about often. Here with the Wheel of Fortune, the wheel is turning in your favor. You might feel like you're at the bottom. In reality, you're on top. We're all wanting to climb fortune. And I kind of feel bad for the one at the bottom. So I feel like you're a very empathetic person. Because you're going to be getting all this, the universe wants you to help other people as well. That's how we're blessed as well. That's how the universe keeps blessing us. Making sure we're humble, we're not selfish. Here with the Hierophant, that's all about, institutions, jobs, schools, you're doing everything. You're paying your bills, doing your taxes, paying tuition. You're doing what we have to do, and you're paying your mortgage, whatever it is, your rent. I feel like you're very diligently wanting to do things correctly. And even if it's just from small things to your bills, your phone bill, starting there, being disciplined and being responsible. And I'm hearing that you're also going to be getting support from institutions, scholarships, getting into schools, getting to jobs, whatever you'd like. Because with the Hermit, I'm hearing you're a very wise person, regardless of your age. the hermit, you know, like with my family, they're always joking that I'm like a bitter old lady who doesn't go outside. My younger sister, she's like, you should be going out, like other people your age. What are you doing always inside? And to be honest, I am trying to go outside more, even if it's by myself, because I'm always moving cities. But maybe it's just your personality. Maybe you're an introvert. Maybe you just don't like dealing with people's BS and nonsense. And you're like, I would rather keep to myself. People have done enough. I totally get it. And here with the Six of Cups, you're going to be doing things. I'm doing things that I've always loved doing since I was a kid, like playing video games, drawing. You know, I'm hearing, even though you're an introvert, or you just like, you know, your social battery runs out, you like tending to yourself, your inner child, what you like to do as a child. Because if not, you go insane. I'm just kidding. I personally go insane if I don't get time to unwind and focus on what I like to do. Like I like to watch a lot of comedy stuff to keep myself in check. And here with the Eight of Wands, these two cards were in pile number 1. So you're not afraid to stand your ground here. You know, you got your boundaries, you got your tools, you're going to therapy. Like I'm hearing, I am reparenting myself. I am the way I am because of other people. And I am working on rewiring myself, even if it wasn't my doing. And I'm very proud of you. That's amazing. And you know, and you are walking away from environments, relationships, people, you know, habits, you know, attitudes towards people and things. And you're resting. Here with the Four of Swords, you're making sure you have enough rest this week. You know, and yeah, I'm seeing a lot of self-development for these two piles, which is amazing. You know, you're doing your everyday things like going to work, paying bills and all that, but you're trying to keep yourself sane. You know, we're all trying our best. And I feel like I have to take a breather, so you might sometimes need to take a breather sometimes. I think I'm just talking too much. I think I talk too much. Okay, we have your dream will come true when you least expect it. You can't see it, but this connects very much to the moon. Like, we want to expect, you know, the ending. We want to know what's going to happen. But unfortunately, we can't do that. Because if not, I feel like we wouldn't learn, you know. And I just thought of the Meet the Robinsons part where the main character, I forgot his name, but he tells, you know, his future family, like, oh my god, I failed, I'm sorry, and everyone is just congratulating him, like, you did amazing, you failed amazingly, you did great, you know, we learn from our mistakes. From succeeding, not so much. So again, it's your dream will come true. They're saying that your dream will come true, whatever it is. I'm hearing multiple dreams that you have. You will take a gamble and win. Now, please, I am not endorsing gambling. Please play responsibly with any sort of gambling. So this may not be literally gambling, but gambling as in taking a risk and, you know, applying for a school, applying for a job, doing this new hobby, you know, and, you know, as you're enjoying it, you keep working on it, you realize that, wow, this is going better than I expected. You know, I got the job, I got an amazing job, the person I asked out said yes, and of course use your discernment with gambling and all that as well. All right, pal number 2, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.